Because if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, there is no way that you can be enthusiastic about it. That little fella had to risk. He had to renounce his safety to get what he wanted, to get his dinner. Now in practice, might you have to risk something? May you have to renounce your sense of safety for a while to really go for your goals, go and get it? If necessary, put your hard hat on and just get out and get it done. When we got these 3 children, they were a handful. In fact, it was just incredibly challenging. No language for years, and it went on and on and on. And we just had to put our hard hats on and go for it, knowing that the rewards would be fantastic. So in practice, sometimes we've just got to put our hard hats on and just go for it. And yes, sometimes we have to sacrifice some things. And yes, sometimes doing those x-rays again or doing whatever you do can be a little bit boring. Put your hard hat on, go for it, knowing your purpose, vision and mission. And then it becomes easier. And create a team. On your own, this is tough. Create a team so that you can fly together. What happens when one goose is ill? Flying geese. The goose goes down, but it's never left alone. 2 geese go down with it and stay there until it's either well or not. Please, excuse me. I'm sorry, we're not used to air conditioning. It's just a tad different here from sea breezes. That may bring back very nasty memories for some of you. Both the men's and women's US 100 metres relay teams dropped the baton at the last Olympic Games. Can you imagine spending, what, 20 years of your life, 15 years of your life, getting to that level of Olympic excellence, and you drop the baton? I cannot imagine how these people felt. Cannot imagine. And I think it was the British and the Jamaican team did it as well in the women's event. Unbelievable. And passing a baton is sort of an analogy for the practice. We pass on information to one another. We relay absolutely essential information on clients, on systems, on how the practice is to run. And if one of us drops the baton, or we don't pick up the baton, our hand is not in the right place to take the baton, we're going to drop it, and the whole team loses. Can you imagine the consternation these people will feel probably for the rest of their lives? They'll know they dropped the baton. If you drop the baton, there's a client, we drop the baton. There is a client who's not being cared for as much as they should be. They're not getting the adjustments they need. Had to put that in. We're cat people, we're pussycat people, and you've got to love this man's teeth. What I love about this is that the man doesn't care what he looks like. People know that he's not particularly attractive, yeah? I mean, and yet, is he attractive? Most attractive because he's smiling. He's having a wonderful, wonderful time. Have you ever been in any sort of a doctor's surgery where there's a dragon at the desk? We had a memorable one once, a friend of ours. We knew, he told us there was a dragon lady at his front desk. So we had to go and experience this lady. Sure enough, she's behind glass, going zip, zip. She shows her face. Next! Whoa! This is a dragon lady. And when she's finished shooting, zip, closed off. Wow, horrendous. That was such good learning, and that was when we were first starting. So, dragon lady's out, let's do it. Let's do the smile.